Let's have a go at this exam style question. The question says, measles is a disease that causes a reddish-brown rash all over the body as seen in figure 1, as well as fever and body aches. 1 in 20 children with measles gets pneumonia, which can lead to death. 1 in 1,000 patients with measles can get swelling of the brain, leading to intellectual disabilities or death. Some diseases such as COVID-19, meningitis and measles require more than one vaccination before a person becomes fully immune. Suggest why some diseases require multiple vaccinations before you become immune. Now the question provides us with quite a lot of information, so the first thing to do is to work out which bits are relevant. And all the information here is about measles and some facts and figures about the deaths and the effects. So that's just really setting the scene. The important stuff comes down here. So the command word is the word suggest. So this is an application question, and it's testing your ability to use your existing knowledge and understanding about how the immune system and how vaccines work. So you might not have been taught specifically about why COVID or measles need more than one vaccination, but you need to know your existing knowledge and understanding and apply it. So let's identify other key scientific words or phrases in the question. Now I can see the word vaccination, okay, and vaccinations. Let's just remind ourselves, what does that mean? A vaccine is the injection of dead or attenuated pathogens into a person so that they can train their body to be able to fight an infection. We've also got the word immune here and here. What does that mean? Well, remember, immunity is when your body is able to quickly fight off a pathogen such as a virus like COVID, so you don't become ill. Remember, vaccines help build up immunity, but this can sometimes be a gradual process that takes a while. It's a bit like training the body to respond to the pathogen. The first time we receive a vaccination against a pathogen, the body responds by producing white blood cells and antibodies to fight the infection. And antibodies are a bit like soldiers, so they attack the virus. And some of them are really good at remembering the virus, but over time they can forget, which is why we need more than one vaccination. So essentially, multiple vaccinations build the body's immune responses and help boost the number of antibodies and the speed at which the body responds to the pathogen, so the person doesn't actually get sick. So let's have a go at putting an answer together. So I'm going to put one vaccination may not produce enough antibodies. May not antibodies, and a scientific word that we need to use, antibodies. So the person could still get ill if exposed to the virus. Okay, now we need to make the point that more than one vaccine increases the supply of antibodies. So if we put down more than one vaccination increases the supply of antibodies. Antibodies to fight the disease or the infection. Okay, so it's 3 marks. So we'd have 1 mark for saying one vaccination may not produce enough antibodies. 2nd mark to say so the person could still get ill if they got the virus, which is there. 3rd mark would be if you're saying that more than one vaccination importantly increases the supply of antibodies to fight the infection. And there we go, 3 marks.